news, then they need to hear it. They need to hear it for the fact that they didn't even show up.
I guess that's all we got left. I don't know.
I think Monday morning is the Budget Support Act hearing. So let me, I'll tell everyone.
Yeah. I don't know what's happening after this week, but this is what's happening this week.
So Friday's budget, Department of Human Services budget hearing, which is Department of Human Services oversees IDA, TANF, shelter, permanent supportive housing, food stamps, all these programs that are being cut. That is every agency, the mayor puts his proposed budget forth, every agency has a budget hearing for its programs. DHS is the last budget hearing, and it's Friday at 11 o'clock, and it's the one that affects most of the programs that we all use and care about, and that our friends and our clients use and care about. That hearing will represents the last budget hearing, and then Monday morning is the Budget Support Act hearing. You can also testify at that hearing. I think it starts at 10 o'clock, and I think it's in room 500. It's Monday morning. We should have put it on this flyer. But at that hearing, that's when they'll discuss every single agency's, it's the Budget Support Act hearing, so it's the piece of legislation that supports all the decisions in the budget. So the mayor also put forth an act that he wants council to pass, and in that act it says the different things he wants to do. Like, for example, it says we want to cut everyone's TANF benefits who's been on TANF for more than 5 years. Again, they just cut that once. They want to cut it again. And that act, right now, they can't cut people's TANF benefits for no reason, except for how long you've been on it. So he has to pass a law saying he's going to do that so he can realize these budget savings that are in the DHS budget. But that also has to be in writing. So the hearing on Monday is about all the changes in the laws that have to be made in order to have these cuts go through. So you can also come and testify on Monday about any program you care about, whether it's within DHS or another agency. You can come and say, we need more LRSP vouchers, which are like Section 8 vouchers. You can come say, don't shut down the IDA program. You can come say, don't cut back people's welfare and TANF benefits. You can come and say, don't close all the single and men's shelters on April 1st, 2012. You can talk to all those issues, or you can pick one of them that you want to talk about.
You have to have a valid ID before you testify, or what it...
No, you have to have an ID to get the building.
Explain to me how it...
Yeah, you have to have a picture ID. It can be like a food stamp ID or a non-driver's license or driver's license to get into the building, but if you can't get into the building and you've signed up to testify, you can also call upstairs to the office. I would call actually probably Kwame Brown's office or your council member's office. And just so if you have it'd be good to have a cell phone with you, or come with a friend who has a phone if you don't have an ID. There is a way to get in the building. You call your council member's office. You tell them you're signed up to testify at the hearing but don't have an ID today. You forgot it or whatever the issue is. And they will come down, and if you have someone who works for the council escort you up, they'll let you in.
So now, do you have to give them your phone number and address and first, last name, and all specific information before you testify?
They would like to have that.
Excuse me, I can't listen to two or three people.
You can call up to testify. When you call up to testify, they'll ask you for just your name and your phone number. And you can say I don't have a phone number. You can still sign up to testify. You don't have to have a phone number. And you can also, like Eric said, at the end, if you haven't signed up to testify, at the end of the hearing, they will ask, does anyone else want to come testify who hadn't signed up?
Where is there going to be a phone when they call upstairs?
I got a cell phone on me.
If you're going to stand out there and say you can't get in the building, you have
a lot of folk have cell phones.
What he's saying is Monday, it's going to be a rerun of what happened this week and what happened Monday. With people who didn't go to the meeting can say, oh, they're cutting the shelters down. Oh, they're cutting this program off. They're doing this, they're doing that.
John, I think what she's saying is that the Budget Support Act is about more than just human services. It's about all the different agencies of DC government put together.
He's talking about the meeting at 1 o'clock here, is to give a rerun of what happened this week and what happened Monday.
The Budget Support Act hearing will probably still be going on.
I think there's a listen up list. How often do y'all put these flyers?
Well, whenever we have new issues to put on.
Could you email me one too?
Excuse me, Eric.
So every
Yeah.
time you go to
You don't have a representative from the family shelter over in general?
No, we don't have anyone here yet. I mean, I do know somebody, but she hasn't shown up, so I'm not sure what's going on with her. I can call her, but I'm not sure if she can make it. I actually.
See you guys tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
See you tomorrow morning, meeting.
Yeah.
Don't miss it, because it's gonna be a hot meeting.
Okay. So I guess this meeting has pretty much self-adjourned because the crowd is kind of thinned out.
It's over here.
Anybody else?
The list? Okay. Here's the list right here. What's this list for? Is this contact numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah. This here's for your contacts.
Is anybody else gonna be on outside, other than y'all?
Other than us, well, what we're trying to do is to get all Channel 7 News. Like John told you, if we get enough people out there, the news is going to come.
I see you all the time. We're in the same business. Okay. You are a street vendor. You come in contact with people all the time. You know the value of network. You know how to communicate with people. So, with all due respect, in the future I expect you to say, what can I do to get the job done? How can I win more allies? What can I do to win more allies for our cause? You see people every day.
John Young, and also I don't,
See what I'm
it's
saying?
also
It's not
clean and so
what
but I
put
don't
an
have
idea
coffee.
out there.
I was wondering anyway, and also this business that Rachel
Hey,
said.
give it to him.
I thought-
Give it to him. Hey,
You're not helping very hard, but I know what town is.
Okay.
I know the street, so your business, it's not easy. Okay? So, are you in this building? Yeah. Okay, I expect
Down there,
you
down there.
meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be.
Okay, good.
I can't be there tomorrow, but I'll be around the walk around.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep the one petition, see if I can get some people around this. I'll be at the
Can
meeting
can you make copies from that petition so that?
Oh, I already give you another blank one.
Yeah, because see, this is only, we're shooting for 100,000 signatures so far. This is only 32 copies, 32 signatures.
I'll
If
give
you
it to
can
you
get,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Wilson Building?
Yeah, they say, okay, you
But I
said
mean,
Wall
if you wanna
Street,
keep 4 or 5,
meat gonna be at, in the
No,
Wilson
I'm only gonna be
building?
here for 2 days.
The Wilson Building is at 1350 Pennsylvania Avenue.
But you said something about another meeting about the Wall Street, something.
About what? Wall Street? Nah, not me. I don't know.
okay, see, can you get signatures on that petition? Or you, okay, all right, no problem. See, so basically, what we expect, we appreciate anything that you can do, right? Meetings like this, we come,